I feel like with the YouTube stuff, it allows me to really show who I am, because most people, if you've heard about me through other people who don't actually know me, they just heard about little bits and bobs, you might think, oh, you know, she might not be a nice girl, but really I just like to have fun and just...
Yeah, how was that for the first time moving away from home?
Yeah, it was a weird one. Like, food wasn't ready. Like, I'm having to cook my own food sort of thing. Like, I've always had my food ready for me. And then I think that was the main bit, like the food.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't the great, like, I'm a chef now, but I wasn't the greatest chef before. And I was always used to, like, my mum, my dad sort my food out. So that was a weird one. But after, I think the first 2 to 3 months, I just got used to it.
Yeah, what kind of meals were you chefing up?
Meals. When I was living there, I wasn't cooking. It was like mostly everyday Nando's or something.
Yeah, not good.
Or yeah, and then I'll try cook a little pasta here and there, because Nando's isn't cheap. But majority of the time it was Nando's.
Yeah, I hear that. Birmingham, the city, how was that living there? And the people, how does that compare to London?
I felt like I got finessed a little bit, only because I got told Birmingham was like the second city of London and this, that, and other. So I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be exactly like London. Like, everything. I got there and I was like, this isn't it. Birmingham is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the same as London.
No,
but
London is like a New York, it's like a Toronto, it's different. It's not the same, right?
I just assumed that it was going to be similar, like they'll have like their version of the Oyster card, something like, you know what I mean? But they didn't have much, but it was fun while I was living there. As years went on, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, playing for Birmingham, that was were they in the FA WSL then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're still playing, at the top level and everything. How was that not being the dominant team anymore? You're not the team that's winning necessarily every week.
I mean, it was like a point to prove, I guess. Like, you was always the underdog. Like, people just write you off, I guess. But the team was good, and I think at some stages in the league, we shocked a lot of people. Like, even getting to the finals of Wembley, I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't think that was going to happen, but we managed to do it. So, I mean, there was no pressure, I guess, because it was always the underdog. But they should have still rated us, because we proved them wrong most of the time.
Yeah, how many times have you featured at Wembley in the final?
Yeah, that's my first time being at Wembley final, like playing at Wembley.
Yeah.
But I think that was my second time being in the FA Cup final.
Yeah. That's a cool feeling. Not many people get to say that as well, That's something that you've done. That
Wembley was crazy. It was too sick.
Yeah, how many? Obviously, there was no corona then. So how many people did you get in attendance?
I think it was like, I want to say about 47,000. I don't know. It was some mad number. I just remember looking around the stadium thinking, this is mad. And then, I don't even know how, but I managed to see my family. I think we got told that they were sitting in those seats. I can't remember, but I was able to see my family in the seats.
Yeah.
Loads of people that I grew up with managed to come and support. So yeah, it was a good feeling. I mean, we got battered, but it was a great feeling, like experiencing playing at Wembley.
Yeah, crazy experience. Something that you can never forget, right? How was your performance?
My performance, it was a mad one, because I feel like I don't know. Like, some bits were all right in the game, and then other bits I just felt like I wasn't getting the ball, because at the time I think I was playing out front and they put me up front. and I just didn't feel like I was getting any service because Man City are a good team. They're gonna apply pressure and be on top of you. But I'd say it was up. I'll say like 50, like half and half, like halfway performance because when I did have the ball, I tried to do a little something, but I wasn't getting enough service. I could only do what I could do at the time.
I hear you. So moving on to Leicester. You went to Leicester after that.
Yeah.
Why was it so short? And you know, what
Yeah.
was the reason for you going to Leicester?
Yes, I went to Leicester after Birmingham, a league below, and yeah, that ended up being short. I don't know. It just wasn't it didn't fit at the time for both parties. I mean, I I did have the option to stay and stuff, but it just didn't fit for me. And it was a mutual agreement sort of thing. But there's no hard feelings there. Like we still talk if we need to talk, or if I was to see them, I still have a good chat with them. I think it's a decent relationship with them.
Yeah, even further away from home, that must have been even more different for you.
Not really, because I really done the 4 years at Birmingham being away from home, so I was kind of used to living away. And plus Leicester's like 30 minutes, so 30 minutes from Birmingham. So all my friends that lived in Birmingham,
Makes sense.
yeah, I was able to see them instead of going all the way to London. So it wasn't too bad.
Here at FOOTY 258, we're proud to present you with the best football-specific content. We work with many companies and many ballers to give you, the viewers, the best content possible. You, the viewer, we're always looking to help you improve your skill set. In order for you to improve your skill set and for us to keep making these videos, please click the link down below and buy some equipment. The equipment helps us run this channel, and also you subscribing to the channel helps us producing more of these videos to help you with your skill set and your knowledge of the game. Thank you for supporting FOOTY 258.
Now you're at London Lionesses. You ended up linking up with someone that we had on this channel already, Vian. How was that, getting a chance to play again with one of your friends from your childhood?
Yeah, that was good because obviously I know what Ligan's about, so I know there's no nonsense. That there is a good side that's looking to try and bring people of quality in to the club. So that was good to play with her, and just obviously, I don't know. I just knew I was secure with her there because she's a defender. So having someone there that you know that can play and just control the game, that was a good feeling.
That's also in the FA Championship. How does that level compare to the FA WSL?
Yeah, the FA WSL is obviously that's the top league, so the quality is going to be a lot better. But there is a lot of quality in that league, in the FA Championship as well. So I mean, I think it's all based on how you start the league because there's not many teams in the league. So if you lose a certain amount of games, it's going to be a tricky one. So you just have to literally hope and pray that people drop points here and there, and then your team stays consistent to try and push on.
Yeah. Do you think it's been easier playing in this league, or is it harder? Because I always find the lower level you go down, sometimes you don't get to always show your capability, as a player. Maybe, no offense, some people are not on the same wavelength as you. Defenders, they defend like in a random way, like, they're more aggressive and everything like that. Like, how do you find that being a forward?
I mean, do you know what? I'm not even really a forward. I prefer playing midfield, but yeah. I don't know. I don't even know because the FA WSL, obviously the WSL one, they've got great quality, and that's the same with the Championship too. Football wise, I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like with the YouTube stuff, it allows me to really show who I am because most people if you've heard about me through other people who don't actually know me, they just heard about little bits and bobs, you might think, oh, you know, she might not be a nice girl, but really I just like to have fun and just play football.
Yeah, I hear that. So let's say next year, what is your plans for next year, this season obviously is ongoing. So what's your plans for this season as well? And just what's your plans in general, with the YouTube stuff?
For this season, I'm just hoping that we stay consistent. Now that we've kind of got the flow of everything, I want us to try and stay consistent. Hopefully, again, I know it sounds cool, but hopefully teams drop points here and there and we can try and break through and hopefully get promoted or whatever. But that's a hopeful thought. With the YouTube, just keep growing it, be consistent with that as well. Try and have more videos out there, more challenges, get everybody involved and keep it growing.
You heard that here first. Everybody click that. You know what I'm saying? Click that link.
Subscribe.
Don't be fidgety and just click it. That's all you have to do. That's it.
Don't be nervous. So come and challenge me or come and do the challenges. You'll have loads of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not light work, but it's a good attempt in it. Just come.
Yeah, obviously COVID's hard to do certain stuff now, but maybe if everything starts freeing up, maybe you set up certain events and you end up, I don't know, going to a certain location and everyone's there and everyone has it's a competition to see who goes to the next round and everything like that. Maybe that's something that you can add to what you're doing, right?
Yeah, that's definitely something we thought about, but again, due to Corona, so we just had to keep it mainly in-house and try and get as much content from before and manage how we release bits and pieces because obviously we don't know how long the Corona is going to be. So
exactly,
that's what we're doing right now.
100%. I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavors and everything. And I wish you good luck for the season as well. Hope you kill it. And you never know, you could end up going up. You never know.
Fingers crossed, you never know.
You never know. Hopefully it goes well and, you guys start to pick up points and that. I was your host, Juan Antonio Brown, with my guest here today, Freda, Ayisi, and we're out.
For more content like this, like, share, and subscribe.